We are still walking by Parkwood in Coventry, United Kingdom, and having our once a day stroll. And we're going to go on to this estate here. I did mention it in the last video, and there's some interesting architectural styles, and we'll have a look at some of the houses. I must be honest, I prefer this beautiful scene here with the woodland, but I also appreciate architecture. And I remember when these were first built a few years ago now, there were complaints, but because they were sort of put together off-site. So the chimneys came in and they were just lifted onto the top, but they were already built. And there were big signs outside the houses saying, these houses leak like, a lot of them had them, these houses leak like sieves, and the builders are doing nothing. Well, after that had been filmed and put onto various platforms, I rather suspect the builder, who got lots of bad publicity, thought it was as well to get those signs down by stopping the leaks. So that's what's happened. But all of this, none of this was built when we first came up here in many years ago now. And so were they? I can't. Early 2000s were they? I can't quite remember, but so it seems a long while ago now. But this field here that is now houses used to be full of skylarks, and of course, from what I remember, they're one of the endangered species, because this is what's happening all over the country. Perhaps we need to sort of look into this a little bit. Obviously people need places to live, but we really do need to start building on brownfield sites instead of going out into the green belt. And of course, current government doesn't give a fig about green belt. Who wants green belt? Reminds me of that song, Pick a Parking Lot, by, I'm trying to think of her name. It'll come to me in a minute. Joni Mitchell, that's it. Joni Mitchell says, who needs countryside when we can, cynically, she was being funny about it. And she was saying, who needs countryside when we can have concrete and houses? Little boxes, and they're all made out of ticky-tacky. Little boxes, and they all look just the same. These aren't little boxes, they are rather big boxes, and fortunately they don't look the same. If you look up there, they're all different. Well, if you pay the sort of money you pay for these, and we're talking a lot of money, then you get different looking houses. That one's got a bay at the front where the door is, and this one's got little pillars outside it for reasons best known to the self other than aesthetics, but it looks nice. And you can see here there are similarities. Look, this door is similar to that one, got some similarities, but they're not the same. And this is how it is throughout this estate. Yeah, bay windows on that one, flat windows on that one. And so we've gone all architectural, haven't we? We're normally out in nature, and now today we're doing this. That's very different again. Tiny little over porch there, a little piece over the top. And the next one looks, now this one does look similar. This one does look similar. That's a different shape. You got the two pieces coming forward and the door neatly in the corner. Now these do look similar here, I have to say. Now a lot of the new estates don't have any chimneys. These actually have chimneys if you look, but a lot of the new estates don't have chimneys. They don't want people burning coal or fuels which produce carbon. So that's Eon Power Supply. We just said goodbye to them recently. We were with them, and I telephoned up and I said, I don't want to pay this. And they said, oh, well, we can help you pay if you can't afford. I said, it's not about can't afford, it's don't want to afford. You've just put up our bill by 30%, which is what they do. They get you on a low, all of them, they get you on a low tariff. And a year later, if you don't change, you're going to be paying a lot more. So we changed company and we're paying less than we were paying. So if you don't change your fuel supplier, you've got a problem. You're going to get diddled. I'm sorry to say. And so we got a good deal. And but Eon did say to us, "Oh, I'll call you back." Well, we waited a week. They didn't call back. But can you believe it? When the new company sent them a letter saying, or did whatever they did, saying we're going to move and we've now gone with the new green energy company, what did they say? Oh, we're sorry to lose you, and would you come back? We've got a good offer for you. Well, you dumbos, the time to give me the good offer was when I was asking you. You know, there's lots of companies. I don't mind if you don't give me a good offer. There's loads of companies, and many of whom are well respected and will give you a good deal. So I was never that bothered. So, you know, they didn't ring back. So for the sake of a person not ringing me back, they lost a customer. I can only think they're not bothered, although the letter seemed rather close to a love letter. But there we go, which reminds me, my wife was talking to TalkTalk. We also got a very good deal with them. Because again, you have to be aware broadband needs changing every so often. Every time your contract's up, you have to tell them that you found good deals or make sure they're going to give you a good deal. And TalkTalk came up with the stuff, and so that was good. But the guy, they put us on to a guy from Huawei, which was fantastic, because the first thing he said to my wife was, "Oh my word, you have a beautiful voice." So after she chatted him up for a few minutes, she told him we didn't want anything from him at the moment because we'd just set up already. So, but that was funny. I think we're out amongst the fields now. We're right out amongst the fields on the edge of Coventry. Look across there. That's very nice, isn't it? Look at that. Isn't that nice? Lovely, lovely fields. So I will say, as we look out across those beautiful fields, goodbye for now. Thank you for watching. I hope you'll subscribe and click the bell and like and share. That would be wonderful, and you'll make an old man very happy. Bye from the Rambling Rambler. That is Dave to his friends. Bye.